this sausage potato soup, we're going to be using some pork sausage, some potatoes, cream cheese, half and half, some bacon pieces, some corn, salt and pepper, and some pepper onion mix. It's going to make a delicious potato soup. I'm going to start off by adding my pork sausage into the pan. We'll fry it up. While the sausage is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and peel these potatoes and dice them up. Okay, I've got 8 potatoes peeled, so I'm going to go give them a good rinse now. Okay, we've got those all rinsed, so I'm going to go ahead and dice them up. Just into little bite-sized pieces. We'll go check on our sausage. Okay, our sausage is ready to be flipped over. So we're going to give it a nice stir here and crumble it up a little more. And then it's at this point that I like to add the onion and pepper mix. So I'm just using this brand here from Walmart. But I prefer to have a few more onions than I do peppers in it. So I'm going to pour a few out in this bag. Then I'm going to sift through it here and use more of the onions and the peppers. I'll still use a few peppers, and I kind of want these in smaller pieces too. I think I'll just leave those bigger ones behind. Just a few more. We'll give that a good stir. We'll let this continue to brown up, and we'll head back to our potatoes and finish dicing them up. I'm going to go ahead and fill these up with water until it gets just above the potato. We'll go ahead and bring this on over to the stove. And we'll turn this on, probably to high here. We'll let those start boiling. And in the meantime, my sausage is done here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. We'll just let it sit while the potatoes are boiling. Instead of having crackers with this potato soup, we love to have the corn muffin mix from Jiffy. So I'm going to whip those up real quick while the potatoes are boiling. It just calls for the mix, and then 1 egg, And then 1/3 cup milk, but I'm out of milk, so I'm just going to use this half and half. Okay, we'll give that a good stir. Okay, I don't want to over stir this, but I also want to make sure most of those big clumps are mixed up well. So I think that looks pretty good. We're going to set that to the side. And I'm going to spray with some butter flavor spray, each little tin here. And then we'll just come in and fill each one of these up equally. Okay, we'll get the last of this in here. And then these are going to go in a 400-degree oven for about 15 minutes. Then our potatoes are boiling. They're probably about done. It's been about 20 minutes or so. So we'll check them and see if they're fork tender. So that's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and dump in my sausage. Give that a good stir. Then I'm going to open up my can of corn and drain it, and it'll go in next. I'm going to add some salt and pepper next. Okay, at this time, I'm going to go ahead and add some half and half in here. You could use milk as well. We'll start with that amount. And then I've got a half a block of cream cheese that I'm going to put in there. And I didn't mention this earlier, but I've also got some Velveeta cheese left, just a little chunk left I'm going to go ahead and throw in as well. You can also add some cheddar cheese at this point. We're just going to get this stirred up and let it all incorporate. And I think I'm going to add just a little more salt and pepper. We'll let this cook in for just a couple more minutes and then we'll add our bacon bits. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add these bacon bits to it. Just a few. About like that. We'll give this a good stir and then it'll be ready to dip out. Okay, I'm going to sprinkle some cheddar cheese over top of this. And then we have our corn muffin. We are ready to eat. It's going to be delicious.